What is up, my gamers? We're back. We're gonna do a Necrobinder run. I was attempting some Necrobinder runs yesterday, and I kind of discovered that I have like a fundamental lack of understanding of how strong all of the options on the Necrobinder are. Do 3 campfires and a shop. That kind of looks nice to me. I know we don't get a second elite there, but 3 campfires and a shop? What else are we gonna take? Maybe like this? Maybe? I don't know. That's only 1 campfire. I kind of like this. It might not give us the amount of scaling we want for Act 2. No early shop, it's late shop. I don't know if we can take a Cursed Pearl with a late shop. We do File Holster. File Holster's always strong. That's pretty decent. I think Act 1, Fire Pot and Explosive Ampule just perform really well. 2 defense. 1 strike. Anybody striking the back slug because he's debuffing? I don't think I am. But it's a thought. He's doing the multi-hit this turn. Because he's doing the multi-hit, we don't want to kill the front slug. We just want to play it slow. They're both attacking here. We have a bodyguard, which will block for 8. We might need to kill one of them here. 8. We're only hitting 14 block. They're doing 15 damage. We could take 1. We would have to use Explosive Ampule to kill, or we would have to use Fire Pot to kill. Guaranteed Unleash next turn with 2 strikes. Unleash is going to hit for 15 next turn. 5 plus the 1. 2 strikes are going to hit for 12. So we've got 27, not quite 28. I'm inclined to do something like a double strike on this Corpse Slug and use the Fire Pot. Now this is just a save 1 HP. That might be a mistake. But we did take the File Holster. You know? I took the Snecko Oil, always never punished. Countdown's not a good card. Oh my god, I clicked it. I was gonna click, I meant to right click it. I was gonna click the Severance, is what I was thinking. But I don't even think Severance is like an insane card. There are some benefits to having a countdown in the deck, I will admit. Begrudgingly. Unleash is hitting for 13 next turn. We take you down to 16. Let's just do it. Let's just take you down a little bit. Probably Unleash Strike with a defend here. Do 16 here. Don't play the countdown because it's mediocre. Mediocre! Unleash. Just triple defend, I think. Or at least 2 defends. I'm gonna triple defend. Bodyguard? We probably kill next turn. No reason to count down here. Yeah, no reason to count down there. Full potion slots? It's crazy. I kinda like a Dance Macabre or a Negative Pulse. Do we lean into Doom a little bit because we accidentally took the countdown? Negative Pulse is a little bit of AoE, which is kind of nice. I unironically like the upgrade. Like 11 Doom's just decent. We don't have any 2 costs, but Dance Macabre is actually an insane card. And I think I'm going to take it. Completely speculatively, with no backing whatsoever in logic or reason. We're playing the countdown because this is going to be worth at least 12 Doom, which I'm going to argue is worth, right? Because now he's a we're just gonna full block. We're just gonna full block. We're getting value out of that countdown, trust. We can unleash. We're taking damage here. We're taking damage here. It's a shame. But he is dead. 2 strikes would not have gotten us to, even if we were able to play our remaining 2 strikes, invoke. So AoE is nice to have. Invoke lets us play higher cost cards. It's completely speculative, not based on facts or reason at all. We have 3 potions. Maybe we're taking the spoils map here. We might be using a potion here. This looks a little scary to me. We don't have to use one this turn. But so far, we don't have any damaging cards. It's become... We didn't take anything that actually did anything. I think we have to use a skill pot here. Eidolon's a garbage card, dude. No escape. Feels wrong. Spur feels wrong as well. We throw up the defend, we block for 12. We throw out a strike, we no escape. Even if we do explosive ampule, we're not killing. An unleash does something for us a little bit, I think. Invoking. The countdown doesn't matter. You can throw up a block. Throw a no escape on somebody. 22. We're only doing 19 next turn. We're not even doing 19. We're doing 11. It's 6 plus 7. We're doing 13 next turn. We're probably using explosive ampule on the front one next turn. Just because we can't trade so much HP this early. He's gaining 6 strength a turn. Invoke actually lets us play more cards, which I think is going to be worth the 4 HP. The countdown is just coming out so late. We're taking 16 this fight. I guess my first 3 cards, the countdown was a mistake. Right, so if we didn't have countdown, we could actually get value. Right, we would have had... It was a misclick. We would have had the Severance, Severance gives us more card draw. We can cycle faster. No escape. He's dead. Bro. That's too much damage. Oh, no. We can defend. Am I using my last potion here? Dude, I must just be bad at this game. Poke? Defile? We could take a Defile. We just need something that says damage. Then we have to rest here. Like, there's no choice besides resting. Now we die to Elite, is what it's looking like. Anybody clicking the Snecko oil just to see what happens? Like, I don't want to take 16 damage. Click Snecko oil, play a strike. Hilarious. The illusion of choice. Now we could have... We actually redrew our entire deck. That's kind of cool. Countdown's pretty big here. This is a long fight. We can't even block here. It's like a pretty big problem we have. Take the Dance Macabre out of the thing. We kind of have to click this to live here. Anybody else noticing that? I think we strike here over Dance Macabre. I know I want to take the Dance Macabre out of rotation, but like... And then we're just dead. GG. Go next. Oh, I don't know how different that could have been. We could have had not the countdown, had a little bit of Dance Macabre action. I think I took a safe path too. I just played bad. Lost Coffer seems pretty good. Getting a little potion to start off with. Anybody thinking about a large capsule? I could think about a large capsule. This is a nice pattern here. Campfire Elite, Campfire Elite, Late Shop, optional Elite at the end. There's also like this maybe early Campfire kind of thing. I think this left path looks a little bit nice. Excuse me. Looks a little bit nicer to me. So we have an option of taking a bunch of events early. Like we can take 3 combats, 3 events. Or we can take 2 combats, 4 events. I think I like getting 3 normal combats before our first elite. I think the little card reward's probably better. I haven't taken large capsule recently. I'm kind of just a Lost Coffer kind of guy. Do we ever get more value out of the boots? Little booties? Could do like Campfire Elite, Campfire Elite, Campfire Elite, Late Shop. So that'd be like 3 elites, 3 campfires, a shop. I don't know. We haven't been successful. Enfeebling Touch is quite strong. Flatten does damage, and sometimes you can play it for free. I think 2 for 12 is not the going rate that I would like to go for. I think I'm going to take the Enfeebling Touch here. We're taking too much damage turn 1. That's crazy. Use the Enfeebling Touch. Keep it in rotation for the redraw. Oh, I didn't know you could have you could do a mistake of keeping it in rotation for the redraw. If you told me that was a mistake, I'd be like, I don't know about that. I mean, we didn't take damage from it. How could it be a mistake if we didn't take damage from it? I'm thinking about the Reap. The Reap seems kind of good. Just a 3 for 27. That's like 9 damage per energy. Seems pretty good. 28. We get Bodyguard. We can keep the Reap. We don't have any damage this turn, which is kind of problematic. Like, if we could do 1 damage to you this turn, that'd be very nice. Do we ever keep the Enfeebling Touch in rotation? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just should have reaped the Twig Slime and taken 4 there. That's a very realistic, you know, good choice. Anybody throwing a Fire Pod at this guy and unleashing? I could. It saves us a bunch of HP this turn. 2 strikes better than defend. We didn't take damage, but we used a pot. Any Severance enjoyers? Any Melancholy enjoyers? This says like 13 block. Seems kind of like a small number to pay for. If we had like Bone Shards, I might think about it a little bit harder. But I'm thinking I might do a Severance here. This kind of reads like deal 13 damage, draw 2 cards on a future turn, draw additional cards. I mean, our potion slots are full. I don't love it, dude. I don't love it. My heart's not in it. Ooh. Upgraded uncommon attack. Give it to me. Bone Shards, high 5. I don't think we take Debilitate with no debuffs in the deck. It is nice to have some AoE. Currently, we have not taken any card that says block on it. I mean, we took Enfeebling Touch. Enfeebling Touch kind of says block on it. We have 4 defense and an I think maybe we can justify the high 5. I've talked myself out of Bone Shard. Bone Shards just has really good number. Maybe I do take the Bone Shards. It is an AoE fight, so we either want high 5 or Bone Shards here. We kind of have this high cost thing going in our picks so far. I'd love to see... I'm going to take the high 5. I would love to see a Dance Macabre. 14 HP. We could rest before the campfire. Get a bunch of max HP. This is a little early to get offered cheese. 2 cards is also pretty good. It's 2 common cards. The common cards that I would love to see is Defy and Invoke at this point. I think we could justify other uncommon cards as well, like a Grave Warden or something. Grave Warden, Negative Pulse. There's some good options there. I might take this. We have Pull Aggro Grave Warden. So, negative pulse. I do kind of like a pull aggro. Like, we've got this high cost thing going on with us. I think I might do it. Just take a bunch of defense. This kind of evens out our card picks. We do want some scaling now. Severance Unleash. Leave the soul here. I think we leave the soul there. High five, body scarred. There's only 6. We take 1 damage. We take 1 damage. That's fine. Bury. Dude. I know we can't play it. I know we can't play it, but what if? You know? What if? Countdown seems bad. This might be a skip, is what it's looking like to me. The berry is unplayable with our current deck. I don't plan on we already have a spoils map curse. I don't want to take another curse. I think we're gonna skip. If we had an energy pot or something along those lines, we could consider it. 33. 11 damage per energy is kind of nice. This only upgrades to 9 damage per energy. I unironically kind of like the pull aggro upgrade. I know it's 1 number. This is a 5 damage upgrade, and it makes Severance a lot easier to click on a lot of turns. I might take the Severance upgrade here, I think. Ooh. I mean, he's not attacking. I feel like we should just reap if he's not attacking. We lose the Enfeebling Touch, but that sounds right to me. He's doing 20. We can block potion here with a defend. Use the Severance here. Would I ever want to draw more? We could draw into Grave Warden. We also cycle faster. I think we're going to use the block potion here. The value of a block potion is known. High five Unleash gets the job done, but then we don't have high five for the redraw. Right, this is 10 damage, this is 13 damage. It seems good. Otherwise, if we don't do that, we're taking more infections on our redraw. I think this is the way. We can reap one of them. We could draw more cards, try to draw into high five. If we draw into high five, we're probably just high five strike to kill one of them anyways. I think we just reap and take 5. Don't risk drawing the infections this turn. Is that crazy? This guy has the most HP, just reap him. Take 5. Here we go. 18. We leave that one alone. 11 goes down to 8. 8's kind of a hard number to hit. Maybe we just put it on this guy so it's 9. Like, vulnerable... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much. We're just taking mega damage this turn. Ow. High five. The one that's attacking. Yeah. Do we get a strike next turn? Thank you. Thank you, game. That'll work. Mercury Hourglass is crazy. Crazy into the kin. Invoke. Invoke seems quite good. Strike Dummy's huge. We can take Blight Strikes now. I'm resting. Rest, go into Elite. Powdered Demise. Powdered Demise worth, like... I don't know. Anybody using Bodyguard before Severance? Increase the damage of our Unleash. Or our, We don't need to use the Soul here. I'm gonna throw the, Demise on him. Big Invoke turn next turn. Summon more, so we take less damage next turn. Put an extra soul in the deck, so we can like play 2 souls and then a reap. Play 2 souls, a high five, then an unleash. Seems decent. Big turn this turn. Give me a soul. No soul? That's crazy. Strike, strike, unleash, reap. Does that kill? $19.32. Oh, I screwed up. Oh no. We're taking 10 at least. We can just kill with the reap now. He's dead. Dance Macabre. I'm greatly considering skipping a rest to Dance Macabre. Upgrade the Dance Macabre. Poor Sleep. Random Relic. Poor Sleep is kind of like a rest. I'm gonna take the Relic. Red Mask is crazy. They still have 1 Slippery. Bodyguard Defend. We're still taking a little damage. Anybody clicking high five? Oh wait, high five kills all of them. I didn't see that. I thought the weakness was a slippery stack, not gonna lie. Second high five? Second high five with the Dance Macabre. I might even do it. I might do a Grave Blast. I don't know if I ever take a second high five. It seems a little bit too much to me. I think we're skipping here. There might be a good reason to go Grave Blast. I don't know what the reason is, but there might be a good reason. We're going to a shop. Dolly's Mirror. Dance Macabre. Dolly's Mirror Spoils Map. 12,000 gold. Pantograph. So I don't have to rest. Probably just a regen pot. Regen pot, Dolly's Mirror. Can I afford Dolly's Mirror after? Nope, you cannot. I cannot. Taking a Wisp? Any of you taking a Wisp to help play Reap and stuff? I don't think I will. But there was a consideration. Entropy. Transform strikes and defense. We still have all our strikes, all our defense. It seems like potentially decent. We have to pay an energy to get it out, though. I don't know if we have extra energy on any turn. Also, like, half our deck isn't strikes and defends already. So, like, there's less value to it. It does give us a lot of powers, just like random scaling that we'd get. I don't know. It's a lot of gold. This could be a lot of gold in the next act. I'm gonna Smith the Dance Macabre. Drink the regen pot. Dance Macabre. Enfeebling. I might put a soul in the deck as well. We don't have to Dex Pot here, but we're probably gonna Dex Pot this combat. Right, they're doing a ton of damage this turn. Where's the sauce? Use the soul first. Invoke probably has to happen. Play the Invoke. Play the Severance. That's 6. I don't think we play a soul here. I think we're letting the soul pass through. Dex Pot. Dex Pot to put up a little block. Eight. Yeah. High five, pull aggro. High five, reap, maybe? Reap? We're not taking damage if we reap. We're not taking damage if we pull aggro, but we can also just kill one of them, you know? Kill this front guy. High five, pull aggro. Let me think about it. High five extends the vulnerable a considerable amount. We can just high five bodyguard, not take damage. Seems better. Reap. Reap will retain. Can we draw? We can't draw Severance. Maybe I reap here. I don't know about that one. He's doing 12. Reap and block is 13. I do know about that one. Reap and block is 13. Enfeebling? Maybe like Severance Enfeebling? Draw into the Invoke instead, maybe? Would I prefer the Enfeebling? We can Enfeeble. Keep it in the deck. He does multi-hits sometimes. Like this turn. Please. Please. Thank you. Invoke Grave Warden to put a soul in. Maybe just a strike. Basic strike. Severance. Reap. Bodyguard. We kind of want to high five this turn, I think. Pull aggro might be better. Full block. Maybe pull aggro unleash. I think high five unleash might have killed there. Eradicate? Neurosurge. Eradicate with the Invoke and the Dance Macabre. Seems pretty good. Neurosurge. Pretty good. Doesn't even need the upgrade is the thing. The Neurosurge. We could like upgrade Invoke and stuff. I'm gonna go Neurosurge here. Pale. Goopy defends. Pale's Tears. Pale's Tears is pretty good. We have high energy cost cards. I think we do Pale's Tears. Goopy defends. I'm gonna do Pale's Tears. We have a bit of gold here. Get a shop. No late shop. There is one path in which you only have to fight one elite up there. I almost just think we take the 2 elites. There's no early elites. We could take an early shop. And... because we can't take a late shop. There is no late shop. Take an early shop, spend all our gold there. Get a campfire before here for an upgrade. Seems alright. 4 normal fights seems a lot. Like a lot. Like that's too many fights. Enfeebling, defend, strike. We needed to leave 1 energy. I forgot it because it was the first fight. We will not forget here. We're going to leave an energy for Pale's Tears. Now we have big Pale's Tears, energy, and damage. I don't think we throw that out there. I think we're just taking damage, unfortunately. Okay, we have Neurosurge. We can Reap. Probably just kill, right? Yeah. Enfeebling Touch. Death's Door. Upgraded Death's Door. No Doom in the deck. Only Neurosurge. Hilarious. It does kind of have a nice number to it. We'd also take a Wisp. I don't know about that one. It's kind of crazy to pass up on uncommon cards. Like upgraded uncommon cards, no less. But they kind of don't work with what we're doing right now. So I think I'm going to skip. Turn 1 Neurosurge. Reap. Reap will retain. I think it's a Severance. Invoke. Defend. Keep 1 energy for Pale's Tears. We have High Five here. With the Reap. With the Bodyguard. Keep 1 energy for Pale's Tears. I will be saying that every turn for the rest of this run. I do what I have to. This turn kind of hurts a bit. We're not taking damage yet. God bless Asti. High Five. Unleash. Haunt? Any Haunters? Haunt seems pretty good. We've got a Severance in the deck. I would love to have more souls as well. Soul Plus on the Reeve. I think I'm going to take a Haunt. High five, pull aggro. Ethereal, defends and strikes. Never have to buy or remove ever again. Anybody taking a Ghost Seed and a Page Storm? I think I'm taking a Ghost Seed and a Production, maybe? I'm gonna take a Ghost Seed and a Production, I think. Not playing the strikes makes them go away. I kinda like that. I don't quite want to Reap right here, which leaves me between Summon 4 and add a Soul to my deck. Maybe we're summoning 4. I don't know. Seems a little weird. High five just kills most of them. He's gonna hatch if I don't kill him. Also, just kind of nice to play defend bodyguard. 13. Strike dummy. Ooh. Strike dummy. I think we can let that guy hatch. Dance Macabre, Reap the little guy. Neurosurge. Severance. Draw some cards. Draw some more cards. Haunt. Invoke. Grave Warden. Unleash. Use the Production here, because why not? Maybe don't keep a Defend in the deck. Maybe... High five. Reap for 40. Yeah, we're reaping. Blight Strike with the Strike Dummy. It is kind of crazy. This is like 11, upgrading to 20, like upgrading to 13 for like effectively 26 damage, kind of, if I squint my eyes. It's kind of good. I think I'm skipping here. Invoke. Defend. Get the Pale's Tears. It's kind of weird to literally do nothing our first turn. We can pull aggro. Not quite full block. Neurosurge first. Pull aggro. Grave Warden. Might as well strike and defend here. Might as well strike here. Unknowable if I'd want to defend there. Keep the Production in the deck, I think. Dance Macabre. High five. Defend Bodyguard. Maybe just play the 2 Toxics. We're taking damage here. This can be 13. Brings us down to 24, outside of the range of Fire Pot. I don't know if this is right. Take 9. Reap, kill him. That seems right. I don't think we get to play the Haunt here. I want to play a Defend, I think. Yeah. Ampule over Firepot. I think Firepot. I generally think Firepot's better, but I think I'm going to discard it for Ampule. Negative Pulse, upgraded. I don't know if I'd take that. Countdown's just bad for us. Unironically, Neurosurge, we could take a Death's Door now. We had a Neurosurge earlier. We had a Death's Door earlier that was green, I think. I think I want to take the Death's Door. I wasn't considering the Neurosurge earlier. Powers in the deck, maybe like 3. Neurosurge, Haunt, Dance Macabre. For Decay. This is quite strong. I'm gonna take it. Are we resting here? We get a campfire directly after this. Maybe we hold off on resting because we get a campfire after this. Upgrade the Haunt. Maybe upgrade the Invoke. Ton of Kusarigama. I think we're resting here. I don't know, 17? That seems right. We're going into 2 elites. Decimillipede. Do I just throw this out immediately? I think we're drinking both our potions here. Might be a little scary to drink both of them here. But we can start with one. Dance Macabre. We do want this in play. We can Reap and take out this guy. Blocks for 6, we take 5. That seems decent. We lose out on Pale's Tears next turn. Maybe it's just a Defend Bodyguard. We can Invoke. Invoke is stronger than Pale's Tears. We have Neurosurge here. We're only doing 20 here because we're weakened. We want to draw into High 5. Perfect. Now with High 5, we can take out one of them. We also have Neurosurge. Reap one of them, strike the other one twice. Perfect. Transfigure, Deathbringer. Transfigure is quite strong, but so is Deathbringer. I'm inclined to just click the Transfigure, I think. Transfigure kind of wants an upgrade. Clumsy. Clumsy for a relic. Juzu. Maybe we have too many curses in the deck. Dance Macabre. Production is worth 6 block if we Reap. Dude, why can't it be Entomancer? Maybe Neurosurge. Haunt. Pull aggro. Bodyguard. Strike, strike. Defend. Huge Death's Door. Unironically, actually gives us positive block. Who'd have thought? We don't use souls on the. We don't use souls on the multi-hit turn, are we? I don't think so. High five. Anybody using a soul? Probably not. We could Grave Warden here. Like Grave Warden Unleash. You strike. I don't know if I want to strike here. We want the energy next turn, I feel. He's not multi-hitting right now. $35. What are we at? 4. Oh, no. Oh no. I just kind of assumed I'd draw something to kill him. Not gonna lie. We can strike here. Oh, this hurts so bad. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. Skedaddle. What do we got? Spur? Scourge? Right hand is probably getting in the deck. Like, this just plays itself a bunch of times with what we're currently doing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, this is actually perfect. Do I high five here? If we high five, we don't get to get Pale's Tears, which is pretty bad, I think. Put a soul in the deck, I think. Transfigure Reap. Cry as I take like half my health and damage. No! Start with the Neurosurge. Haunt. Soul. We might have to use Explosive Ampule here. Because that's 24. It's looking like we have to Explosive Ampule here. I might be wrong. But I can count a little bit. I don't count 24. Dirge is huge. Dirge is kind of crazy. Take a Dirge, get a billion souls with our Haunt. Transfigure the Dirge. We need to rest. Oh, even with the rest, we're only 17. Oh no. Dude, this run is actually fairly decent right now. If you ignore some minor things. If we were able to spend 700 gold, and we didn't just lose all of our HP to, okay, we get Dance Macabre. Severance for no Pale's Tears. I think we want Pale's Tears. I think we need to deal with Disintegration. We could get a huge dirge here. Like a massive dirge. Like, actually... 33 summon is legitimately an insane number, I think. Like 40? That seems huge. Now it's half gone already, but like... we should play the Haunt. Transfigure the Haunt. It's all our energy. Let's play the Haunt here. We have production. Let's play the production here. Transfigure on Invoke. It's probably pull aggro here. Right hand. I think we're paying some souls here. I think we can transfigure the Reap. Is there anything better to transfigure? Maybe Unleash? If we can get transfigure and Unleash in the same hand. I think I'm going to invoke here. And we're going to lose some stuff. Okay. We have Unleash. We have Transfigure. Put the Transfigure on the Unleash. Unleash is now a 2-cost card. We can High Five, Unleash, pull aggro. Pull aggro first. We keep some energy for Pale's Tears. We have Death's Door. We have Invoke. Right hand. Reap. Right hand. Invoke. Bodyguard. Now's where it starts to hurt a little bit. So we have Death's Door, which gets us pretty far, I think. Start with you. Start with Severance. Right hand. Soul. We are running out of Vuln. Maybe we drop another High Five here. Right hand. I think we're gonna pull aggro and Death's Door. Maybe we pull aggro. Count numbers. 25. Right hand. Invoking gives us a ton of energy next turn. This lets us keep our summon. We have Unleash next turn. Unleash probably kills, is just what it looks like to me. Yeah, Unleash kills. How much damage did we take in that fight? I think we took like 0 that entire fight. Reaper form? Reaper form is huge. I think we just take a Reaper form unless we want to take a Seance. Reaper form just doubles our damage. Okay. Enthralled. Lord's Parasol with 700 gold. Missed me with that. Apparitions. Apparitions could be good. I kind of want to do Blood-Soaked Rose. There's a couple cards that you can get that I think we have a decent chance of getting that make the Blood-Soaked Rose a lot nicer to have in your deck. Early shop. We need a shop. We might even need 2 shops. Alright. We've got a lot of money right now. Let's think about that. Get like 3 campfires, 2 elites, 2 shops. Other options. There's like this 2 campfire, 2 elite, 1 shop. We're already doing 2 campfires. We're doing 3 campfires, 2 elites, 2 shops. I think this is the golden path here. I'm gonna take the blood-soaked rose. I don't want to take a Lord's Parasol with 800 gold. That seems silly. Neurosurge. Reaper form. Right hand. Are we dirging here? Dirge after the Reaper form? Like, how else are we blocking outside of using a potion? We should invoke. Invoke before we dirge. We take a little bit of damage here. No, we don't. Thank you, Red Mask. Pretty tragic draw. Are we alive right now? 20? I don't feel alive right now. Block potion? I don't think we get the full value out of it, so we shouldn't. No, we do. We would have gotten the full value out of it. Draw more cards. Draw more cards. Draw more cards. Reap Severance. Dex pot. We're at 39 already. Anybody thinking about taking a second Grave Warden? I kinda am. Should give me a Bone Brew better than Block Potion. I think it might be better than Dexterity Potion as well. The problem with Dexterity Potion is that a lot of our block is just from Dance Macabre. And we don't get much block from the actual number on the card. Like, the whole reason that Pull Aggro is good is because Dance Macabre makes this say summon 4, gain 13 block. I think I might discard the Dex Potion. We definitely high five here, right? We should use a block potion to save max HP. Reaper form? Transfigure Reaper form? Watch this. When somebody says they're killing them with Reaper form, that's not what you'd usually assume. Defy? Is this the first Defy in the deck? The first source of weakness we've seen all day? Absolutely. Put it in there. Give it to me. Grave Warden? Are we redrawing in this fight? I don't think we are. Give me a soul in the deck, maybe? Draw some cards. Anybody else crying a little bit inside? Maybe it's like an invoke. A dirge. Let me count. We're taking damage. Anybody bone brewing? This is 31. Taking 5. I might take 5. 5 seems not catastrophic. Not unimaginable. Enthralled. We have Transfigure. Play the Haunt first. Transfigure, Unleash. Transfigure, pull aggro. Transfigure, Unleash. Bodyguard, pull aggro. Unleash for not enough. Bone Brew. We don't care about strength, I think. Kill this one in the back. I don't know if it was worth it to Bone Brew there. It did mean that we killed one of them, but we probably killed that turn anyways, and we just wasted a potion. And our potion chance is terrible right now. I don't think we take any of these. Bag of Prep's really good. Second pull aggro could be interesting. I like Prowess, even though like half of the things we do don't scale off of Prowess, and the other half don't scale well off of Prowess. I think it's a Bag of Prep, and then maybe we put Sharp 3 on some stuff. Sharp 3 on like a right hand. Maybe a Stonecracker. Maybe we take an attack potion. We can remove Decay. Grab Bag of Prep, grab Stonecracker. Maybe I'm taking a pull aggro that's on sale. Put a second pull aggro in the deck. That seems like it could be alright. Not like incredible. It's not green. I don't think we want a right hand. Friendship is probably alright. Like, what does Friendship say? Friendship says we lose damage on, like, Reap. We're not striking very often anyways. So we just lose damage on Reap? Is that it? That's probably fine. I kind of want to save like 300 gold for like a relic in the next shop. I'd probably buy a potion. I don't know if attack potion is the best potion for us to buy. I kind of like removing exhaust from Transfigure. We cycle relatively decently. We could Dirge Plus as well. I'm going to remove exhaust from Transfigure. Chandelier is so good. Our only problem turn is like our first turn. We get like Candelabra and Chandelier on our second and third turns. How confident am I? 34? $17 is so little health. I'm gonna upgrade Dirge here, I think. He's doing 30. Fetch. Dirge. Turn 1 Dirge. Turn 1 Dirge blocks for 20. We'll block for 21 if we defend. Maybe the souls are better. Lose 9. Play the Defy. Get a big turn with Chandelier next turn. Transfigure Reaper form. Can I get Dance Macabre first? No? Okay. We can strike, then Death's Door. We can Reap, then Death's Door, but then we don't get Pale's Tears, and Pale's Tears is kind of important, I think. So we finally get Dance Macabre here. Play the Dance Macabre. Severance. Fetch. Death's Door. Enthralled. Defy's pretty big. Now we're full blocking. I'm gonna Reap. Bodyguard. I think it's just like the first turn or whatever. Like once we get to turn 2, we have Candelabra and Chandelier. We actually just have so much sauce, so to speak. Transfigure, high 5. Transfigure, Unleash. Smooth Stone, huge. I think we're skipping here. I think that sounds reasonable to me. Campfire. A reasonable person rests, and I think I'm reasonable. We're going into another elite, potentially. Ripple Basin. Bone Flute. Could remove the Clumsy, maybe. Buy potions. Radiant Tincture. Attack Potion. We can buy Bone Flute as well. We have a decent amount of Osti attacks. Like right hand gets played a bunch. High 5, Unleash. I think we could take a Bone Flute. I think we only rest for 17. We're at 42 HP. There is a world where I just skip the elite here. take the max HP here. Offset by Bag of Prep. Rest here. Max ourselves out. Transfigure. Transfigure Invoke. We could right-hand production bodyguard. We're taking some damage here. Would I ever use an attack pot? I kind of want to save it for Aeon Glass. I think once we get going, we're not going to be taking damage. I kind of want to play Reaper form here. I was going to just laugh and dirge. I'm still laughing and dirging, but like... Look at this. Look at this. It brings a smile to my face is what that does, you know? The Haunt is in the graveyard, which sucks. We took Enfeebling Touch, right? There's an Enfeebling Touch somewhere. I think that's a no. I think that's a no. Were we not offered one? That's crazy. Oh, Dance Macabre. We should have waited for the Dance Macabre. Pull aggro, blocks a bunch. Death's Door. I think we leave some souls around for our redraw. Enthralled, and it's bound as well. That's pretty bad. $24, 60, 96. Get the redraw going. Enthralled again? And it's bound? Oh! I didn't even consider the possibilities. I think we haunt here. I think we want Death's Door to extend the vulnerable. We can reap next turn. We can just block here. Double invoke. Transfigure on a Severance might be good. We might need to Transfigure Unleash. Transfigure Unleash is where it's at. Certified Transfigure Unleash. You can pass the turn here. Enthralled, go away. Start using souls. I'm gonna cry when we redraw Enthralled. So before we redraw Enthralled, I think I'm gonna play like pull aggro or something. Pull aggro, high five, Grave Warden. Just a little something so that I don't Transfigure Unleash. Replay a bajillion. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's the Enthralled again. Dude, I love Transfigure. It might be like... It's probably one of the best cards in the game. Now for Aeon Glass, Transfigure Reaper form. Kind of crazy. Let me drink an attack potion too. Grave Blast. Flatten. Flatten might be nice. Are we just taking 32 turn one? Like, if I say transfigure, and I say Reaper form, and then I click it, we should use the Radiant Tincture here, too. Now, I didn't draw anything that said block. We're just taking 32 turn 1? Kind of crazy when you put it like that. What's Severance? Let's use a Soul. Enthralled, go away. We can Invoke here. We can pull aggro for a bunch of... It's not even a bunch of block. It's not even a bunch of block! Put a Soul in the deck. Cry a little bit. We have Defy. He's gonna buff the Withers. And the Withers are gonna be a problem. We can Defy to keep it in the deck. We don't want to play too much because we don't want to make more Withers. It's crazy that we had 10 energy there and we couldn't do anything. We want a Dirge here. Just do a big Dirge. Where's Haunt? Where's Dance Macabre? Dance Macabre. Haunt. Now, how do I live? Is a big question. The Withers are in the redraw pile. Play the regular Soul first. We can Neurosurge as well. We're redrawing Withers. Dude, it's all Withers! Oh no. Are we just dead here? Am I just dumb? I just redrew 4 Withers. We could play Grave Warden. Reapel block for 6. I'm just taking like all my health and Withers. Here we go. Maybe we transfigure a pull aggro. Enthralled, go away. Oh. Invoke. Transfigure the Invoke. The Withers are Wither +2 now. Okay. We have to draw through a ton of Withers. I'm actually terrified, I think. I should have one-handed first or whatever. We're so close to, like, if we can survive... I think we're gonna transfigure right high five. Death's Door. We have to kill him this turn. If I say that... Dude, it's close, dude, it's close. I think... we just don't Mega Dirge? I think we just got unlucky there. We definitely could have killed him. It's just Dance Macabre was the last. Dance Macabre and Haunt were the last two cards on the bottom of our deck. And if they were on the top of our deck, we don't take all of our health at the start of that fight. We actually get to have insane early turns. There's a thought of maybe I put the Transfigure on our Unleash on turn 1 instead of putting it on Reaper form. But, like, I think we just got bricked up that entire fight. It feels bad because this run went pretty well. Anyway, thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure playing with all of you today, and I'll see you all next time.